Well, one day after a workout for Sovereignty with Bill Mott, Bill, how is he looking this morning?
Look good. I mean, legs look good. He ate up. I mean, he's got a great appetite. And, we had him out and walked the shed row this morning, and he went back in and laid down and took a nap. So he's taking care of himself and eating well, but he seemed all good to me.
There's been a lot of discussion about his action, his demeanor, everything here at Churchill versus down in South Florida. Do you see any differences in terms of how he takes to the track? Or, I mean, obviously his race last year in the Street Sense was one of his best races, at least up until that point.
I wouldn't know exactly what they're talking about. He seems like he's pretty consistent to me. He's normal. I mean, he's a very horse that's very alert. You know what I mean? He's always on when he's on the track. I mean, he's always ready. He's looking around, just very curious about everything that's going on around him. But when you turn him to gallop or whatever you do, I mean, he's very much business at that point. But I think he's settling in. And moving very well over the track. I think the way he gets over the track is very good. He doesn't seem to struggle with it at all. And his works have been indicative of that. He's had 2 works here. A week ago we put a good, strong work in him. And yesterday, I'd say a useful work, but not, we already know he can run. We already know he can run fast. We had, he was 5/8 in 101 and 3 or 4, and when he let him out at, with the furlong to go in the work, he accelerated very nicely, and I think for me, I saw what I needed to see. I feel comfortable with him.
You talked about his demeanor. I want to talk about the trainer's demeanor, because you can also be all business, but you've seen very positive, very light. We've had a lot of chats off camera, reminiscing. I know Simon said the same thing about his experiences with you, and it just seems to me like this is a little bit different with this horse coming into the Derby.
Well, he's probably the shortest priced horse that I've ever brought to the Derby. I think maybe he's accomplished. I mean, to a certain extent, he's a stake winner over the course, over the track here at Churchill, and I think if you look at the sequence of events, his races and the progression, I think it bodes well for him. I think he fits the pattern of a horse that could be very good on Derby Day.
Well, the smile kind of tells it all, guys. Bill Mott feeling very positive about his prospects going into this year's Derby with Sovereignty.